Today I'm going to be speaking about enforcing Spanish speaking skills. Speaking a different language would be a better assistance for many reasons. Learning it on early life will help us find better jobs, travel to different places of the world, have social acceptance, and more. All of these will help build stronger character, but also achievements along with personal knowledge. According to LACINC 2011, basic knowledge is preached at an early age when the brain is still at its peak developing stages. Learning the basics are always taught at an early age when the brain is still developing, which means it has a lot of capacity of more learning. There are things that have to be taught to a child before they enter elementary school, so they will not be behind in the learning process later on in life, according to the Grade Schools 2012. Not only do the schools try to reach new levels with learning, but different TV shows and toys help with the learning of the basic types of children. This helps making learning fun, yet understandable for kids. If they are taught Spanish like they are with normal subjects like that, they will get more background earlier in life. And keep the brain activity. Learning Spanish at an early age will get rid of the social acceptance that happens as well. This could possibly happen because it will give the children a better background of speaking at a different language, along with social acceptance of their classmates as well. This will learn about different varieties and why it is important to know about it with these TV shows and toys. They would probably feel more comfortable with learning Spanish rather than just having flashcards rehearsing them. Here I'm going to pass around a couple of words and colors you can learn at the basic age. Some of the basic words you learn in school when you start Spanish class are some of the colors like rojo, red, azul, blue, morado, purple, negro, black, blanco, white, and hello, hola, adios, goodbye, sí, yes, amigo, friend, gracias, thank you, por favor, please. There are classes that can be taken to enforce Spanish speaking skills. However, the classes that are offered usually don't provide amounts of information according to the Thompson 2012. The lessons that are taught from elementary school to high school are only filled with sentence grammars, sentence structures, grammars, and only hints of vocabulary. There needs to be more vocabulary being used throughout the year in schools that Spanish is being offered in. By doing some research on this article, I came up with the fact that when the average person attempts to put the sentence together and form the whole sentences, they cannot be done because there were not enough vocabulary being taught in school. There is a vocabulary that can be taught at an early age that would provide them to keep these sentences together. Not only are Spanish classes not touching on important lessons, but they are also not required students to take these classes. But as an option, so later on when these classes are offered but not required, it won't be promised that all of the students will take these classes. Then they won't learn the materials and the things that were taught at an early age won't stay with them for the rest of their lives. If the classes are required to be taken, the information learned before will stick with them and give a more promising education and fluent bilingual skills. These lessons plans need to be taken more seriously with more vocabulary than that. These skills can and will be used once these classes are over, but for more serious reasons. Most jobs require the average person to be fluent in second but most popular language, which is Spanish. This will help with career achievements and help the company become more international and friendly with others, according to the Telegram 2011. Some jobs will refuse to take employees that cannot speak Spanish as well as in English, and it is something that seriously consider when hiring someone. It is also important to know Spanish when traveling to the world. This will help when going to places because it is important to know cultures, where they are, and how to communicate with others that speak Spanish as well. It will make the traveling easier and more fun experience with others are related to their cultures and languages. There are many different benefits to speaking Spanish. And it is popular language to know. It will be easier to navigate around when traveling, social acceptance, job opportunities, and more. There is no negative side to having to know another language and can promote so many different things. From teaching kids early in life to needing these skills in the workplace and traveling. Knowing Spanish is something that is very important to know and understand at an early stage in life. Thank you for coming.
Good.